out unpredictably, to say the least. Every underdog has succeeded.
Yep.
And now we're looking at winners finals of Team SFAT versus Team Chu.
Oh my god.
And it looks like, is this gameplay already, guys?
I hope not.
We're into it.
Oh my god, let's go!
We missed the first half of that stock, but Westball's going in on SFAT Battlefield pick.
That feels predictable, right? I mean, we're talking about how these are unpredictable matches, but I feel like Westballs versus SFAT has historically been SFAT getting a little bit tossed around.
Yeah, they definitely play a lot of locals together. The only thing I'm surprised by is not putting Wes in the Yoshi Story slot.
Maybe they've learned.
They've learned because it's
what happened to winners.
Bit too predictable.
A little bit, right?
Oh, and SFAT cleans the stock out.
Well,
okay.
Having talked to them a little bit, I think the main reason is because maybe they're thinking if they put in West first, West kind of matched up well against their whole team.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Pew Pew, I don't know. So getting a good W out there is nice.
Yeah, and so they're both just putting one of their strongest players first.
Yeah.
Safe against everybody. SFAT is the same deal. He's good matchup spread in this crew.
I know that Westballs would definitely like to play against SFAT. I know Westballs has a lot of pride against SFAT. And I wondered if he actually predicted that they would send SFAT in first. And so he's actually going in first specifically to call out SFAT and try to get a match with
Yeah,
him.
it might have been. Oh, that's going to be a kill.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, no. Just need a little more speed on that one.
Yeah, that's a spot where you got to get the ledge really fast. And if you mess up, you might get spiked. So a little risky there. SFAT cleans it out with up smash.
Yeah, I can dig it.
You know, like in theory, he could have just snapped the ledge, fast wave dash. But, you know, what if he messes up?
Yeah.
That's why in tournament you see people kind of staying in center stage way more often than you think.
Yeah, than like in friendlies or...
Yeah, it's just a risk-reward kind of judgment, for sure.
Oh, big hit from Westballs. Oh, and he almost got that back air. That would have actually probably evened up the stock count.
But SFAT really using these platforms well. Yeah, just escaping.
Okay.
Dash attack should be it.
Yeah, wow.
DI of the gods.
Yeah, for
of
sure.
the gatekeepers.
Of the gatekeepers.
Okay, nice back air after ledge dash. Again. And it's anyone's game.
SFAT was center stage right now. I feel like, I don't know. I wish I saw like the last set that each of these crews actually played and knew how their counterpicking strategy and like, you know, the strategy of who to send in on what stage. I want to see how that's evolved over the course of the tournament. Maybe we can look at that after this set.
Hey, that was an old school combo. The
Old
down
school
throw combo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The mix-ups.
Yeah, absolutely doesn't work. But
Still
It
good.
does not work, but it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But it works as long as it's been a few years before, you know, since anyone's actually done it.
You're like, oh, I forgot you're supposed to DI that. Oh, yeah.
Right.
And SFAT cleans out with the forward tilt.
You were the master of countering that.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't work on me.
You shine him out every
It's pretty
time.
easy to react.
Yeah,
They down throw, you just DI out, shine them.
I believe you.
Back throw, you just DI out. Oh, man, SFAT just quick to get to the side platform, get a shield on.
Yeah, this would be a big win for SFAT, I think. I know SFAT hates that he has this stigma of always losing to Westballs.
He's playing the matchup great so far.
Yeah. Looking for a big opening right now.
Just rolls out of pressure, gets caught by Nair.
I feel like in this matchup, yeah. So that was a good cleanup from Westballs. But I feel like with Fox in this matchup, I feel like the Fox wants to play like an assassin. You don't want to take encounters or engagements until you know that you can just kind of sneak in there and get a kill. And
Totally.
So far, Westballs, well, now he's playing with the lead, but SFAT didn't catch him with a lot of Fox tricks in the match.
SFAT get caught in his movement, got down aired.
Yeah.
Big combo for Wes.
SFAT just trying to catch him coming in. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh
that's
my god!
That's it. Overshoot down air.
That was sick.
Wes brings it back
Westballs.
despite being down pretty much the whole match.
And despite playing neutral color Falco, by the
Yeah,
way.
he's making it work with neutral
Might I
color.
add.
The red is done. He's just
Mango
neutral
out of the
now.
tournament.
Yeah,
so
he's-
there's only one neutral colored Falco left in the tournament.
Wes gave a nice thumbs up to the camera.
All right, so what can we expect from the rest of this crew battle?
So we have Yoshi's left, and on West's crew we have Chudat.
Chudat.
And we have
Mike Hayes and Fiction.
Mike Hayes
Oh,
and
Fiction, okay.
Fiction unwrapping his controller.
Unraveling his controller.
Fix has been doing pretty well on Yoshi's today, so why not?
Why not, indeed?
Is that
Looks
Army?
like we're gonna have Army.
Ooh.
So battle.
Yo,
of the
this is
fourth
2014 SoCal versus 2017 SoCal, straight
Right.
up.
picks. Let's see which is better.
There's no beating around the bush. These are two players that are both. I would not call either one of these players old school per se,
Right.
but I would say they each had their little era. within the modern era.
Yeah, so happy to see Fiction back, getting the chance to play a new school player like Army.
Yeah. Because I remember when Fiction was, he was the new kid on the block.
He was really good
the
against
guy.
Ice Climbers
Yeah.
too.
Right, it's all the fly practice.
He was really good at this matchup.
Yeah.
He definitely has a lot of theory, and I think that, you know, this is one of those matchups where even just like, you don't necessarily have to be the most in shape as far as competitive
Tech skill and
tech skill and all that goes. Yeah.
mechanics.
But just having the knowledge of how the matchup works, you know, how to target switch from Nana to Popo and vice versa, I think that does kind of carry you a long way.
Right,
so.
though making mistakes is obviously extraordinarily costly.
Now more than ever with these
usually the
wobble
mistakes that people make against Ice Climbers are actually like strategic. You know, sure you miss an L cancel, you miss a wave dash here or there, but
It's more like getting red out of your jump.
or
and,
like doing
yeah.
a really bad nair or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
One that I see a lot of people trying to carry on combos against Nana when they should be recognizing that they're actually vulnerable to Popo.
Totally.
They try to combo Nana when actually Popo can counter hunt.
Yeah.
And
and
it kind of comes back to the teams
counter
thing
hunt,
where
I
like
like
the
that.
really, yeah. That's actually like a NorCal teams phrase. People kind of coined that.
Counter hunt. That's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something Chudat would love to do. He'll let his Nana die as long as he can get a forward smash on you with no jump.
Yeah.
Against the edge guard.
Oh, he's happy. No, yeah. And his Sopo is a menace. All right, Yoshi's story. By the way, a lot of trust from Team SFAT to keep sending Army in
On
Yoshi's story. Yeah, a stage where, you know, I think ICs are typically
not
disadvantaged.
And that's why
That's-
on smaller stages against Shine, they just get pushed off so fast.
Even you're in center stage and you're off stage from a shine.
Yeah.
They slide too far.
Okay. Raw forward air from Chudat doesn't even knock, or sorry, from Army doesn't even knock over.
Oh, it's obvious that Fiction really likes to drop down on Army with these shines. He's trying to do non-committal stuff.
You know, we were talking about like Chudat and Team Chudat and all that, but and
Oh,
how he is a
wow.
really, really strong Sopo.
Right.
Do you see Army as having that level of competency in his
He's not at the shoe level of Sopo, but he's got a solid Sopo. He really does have a solid Sopo. And I'm impressed by the spacing on get up attack. I didn't even know that was possible on a platform.
Aren't you guys from the same region? You and
Yeah.
Army? You guys are 805.
Yeah. And he whoops me.
He whoops you?
He whoops me.
My God.
He's the guy right now.
All right. And he's a grand smasher on net play. I'm not a grand
He's a
smasher.
net play killer.
That's like the equivalent of a GM. I'm not a GM.
I think you should just be MIOM top 100 if you can get Grand Smasher.
I agree.
That's how it should work.
Yeah. Michael 41 million has earned it.
Yeah.
All right. But Fiction, you know.
Got a good Nana kill earlier.
Yep.
Just to finish off this Popo. This should be a simple edge guard.
Yeah.
Ah, wow, he
And
missed that.
that's the one way to make it complicated for no reason.
Yep.
He just had to back air 3 more times. Oh, nice forward air.
Okay.
Let's see what the Sopo's all about.
Oof. Power shield on that down smash.
Ooh.
Nice. Got to back air that.
That's it.
Okay. Another Nana stock for Army.
Yoshi's story, fortunately, a stage where it's very easy to just kind of. You only really have to hit that one back air like 100 and then the stock's over. You don't have to keep the edge guard going and going and going and going.
I'll say this though, you know, this is one of
Is Nana dead? He could have killed her.
yeah,
Yep, if he recognizes the situation,
No,
ran
this
off
is
shine.
one of Fiction's first events back. He looks pretty smooth.
Yeah, overall, I would say so.
Overall, pretty
Maybe
clean
not like his
still.
old standard, but you know.
He's playing very smart, very patient.
Yep.
Making Army whiff on a platform right there.
Yeah, I'd say this is like 85, 90% of field skill.
Yeah.
Pretty
But
close.
This is big for Army. He keeps his Nana alive with only 40%. Oh, but now Fiction's going to start bringing down the back air, wall of pain.
Dude, I wonder if because, you know, given that Fiction is on Team Chudat, I wonder if you got like a pep talk or maybe even some warm-up games.
Yeah, it's maybe
From
Chu
Chudat.
told him the ground is lava and just stick on the platform, because that looks
Yeah.
like what he's doing right now.
It is. Ice Climbers, you know, at the end of the day, they're very ground-based. It's easy to platform
They can't
camp.
grab you in the air.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
easy
there goes
kill on
Nana.
Nana.
She was much higher percent.
And Fiction at a really, really low percent. If he can just kind of wrap the stock up. Oh my God!
Oh, no.
Forward air down
Army.
smash. Oh, he's moving. Hey.
Oh, I love that drill grab. Wow.
I think that full hop down air was obviously a mistake. He actually had the movement right to get potentially a down smash.
You're saying what, from Army?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Uh-oh.
could this be something?
Good shine.
Yeah, oh, wow. he
Oh,
saved it.
just
Magnet.
barely.
Buffy.
Oh, but that's it. Oh my God,
She's
she's
gone.
dead.
She's gone.
Very likely that's the match.
Yeah.
Right?
He would need a miracle Sopo stock right here, and this is how it starts. But-
yeah.
If you don't get that tech chase, what can you do? Reverse grab. Oh, no.
There's a lot he has to do right.
Yeah, and
and
now
very little he's allowed to do wrong.
his crouch cancel's
Oh.
pretty much gone. He has to just outspace Fiction.
Yeah. Fiction's pretty good, man. I don't know.
Yeah, this isn't looking too good for Team Chudat. Or sorry, Team SFAT.
It's so easy to mix them up. You see an Icy's on the screen, you forget.
Yeah. Oh,
wait a minute.
Fiction just playing it safe.
Yeah. Waveland, yeah. A lot of Icy's love to ledge us onto the stage and then do a smash tag. That's it.
Solid game from
Wow.
Fiction on Yoshi's.
It's the fly practice.
I think they called out that they were putting Army on Yoshi's story, and they were comfortable putting Fiction in.
I actually think Fiction is one of the few Foxes that's like totally fine. Just
He's got so much flying inexperience.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's just calm as hell.
it doesn't matter that all that experience was like 3 years ago. He's
No,
like,
absolutely.
I think I remember.
It's the same character.
Yeah, I kind of get it.
Same
It'll
combo,
be
same
fine.
weight.
Put me in.
well, now they're in an incredible spot.
Yeah, they
because,
are.
I mean,
2-0.
between Chu and Mike Hayes, they only have to pick up 1 win.
You know, honestly, I gotta say, there's not actually anyone on Team Chudat that's like necessarily weak against Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
Mike Hayes does very well in that matchup. Westball's, you know, super
He
technical,
can do it.
obviously. He
can do
for
it.
sure. And then Chudat, I think, especially. I think you don't want Army Icy dittoing Chudat. I feel like Chudat's just gonna have a
Yeah, no,
deeper...
he's sick at Ed shit. Ice Climber Days. I'm pretty positive.
Right. All right. So Team SFAT up 2-0. This is actually really big. And now Pew Pew versus Chudat.
They got to bring the heavy hitters out
Hey,
now.
Pew Pew, you know, he plays Nintendo a lot in NorCal, and he's actually very good at this
I think he's
Matchup.
very confident here.
This
having
might be the
talked-
3-0 right
having
now.
talked to Kevin in the past, he's really confident against Chu. I think.
Yeah.
I think he is happy to face this. And Chu's actually struggled against the Marth lately. You know, Zane, sometimes loses Smash God in region.
Yep. I gotta say, man, if there's anything that's going for Chudat right now, it's the fact that they're playing on Dreamland. You know, at the end of the day, that's still not a great stage for Marth.
So the thing with that stage is there's a lot of disadvantages for Marth, but if you play the platform campy style, like Icy literally can't touch you.
No, I mean, I agree with that. I just don't think that's really
What Kevin's gonna do.
Pew's thing, right?
Yeah,
he's more grounded.
I agree with you, but you can play that way.
Right.
And it's very strong. Shield drop forward air, like, they can't do that much about that.
Yeah, Ice Climbers have no answer to shield drop. They have just have their one little up air hitbox, and they're done.
They're done. It's like, all right, well, don't punish me, please.
Nice try.
They tried to do the up air, down air into, like, grab, mix up stuff, but you know, none of
it's all reactable.
It's all reactable.
You guys do realize, though, for Team West, I mean, this is kind of becoming the meme or the trope at this point, but for Team Chudat to win the set, they have to win doubles now. So that might not be...
Or for Team SFAT.
For Team SFAT's up 2-0.
Team SFAT
No,
is down
Team
0-2.
Chudat is.
Team SFAT is down 0-2? Is that what's going on?
They have Pew Pew has to win this. SFAT
My
has to win
God.
the next game, and then they have to win teams. So
I had the numbers backwards.
It happens, bro. So
okay.
Can I explain to you why I had the numbers backwards?
Sure.
Because they had the thing where they highlight the names of the people that won on the little screen. And I thought that the other color was the one.
I don't know if those are actually highlighted or they just have like 2 different fonts.
No, it's like a highlighted thing.
I was looking at it earlier and it didn't seem to indicate the winner.
All right, I'm gonna revise. They're slightly
production
gray.
hit us with they're slightly gray. Okay.
So I think I saw the slightly gray, and I thought slightly gray meant you won. Slightly gray, as it turns out, meant you lose. All right, I take it all back. That makes a lot more sense because PB's got this look on his face like I need to win this.
Yeah, basically the CLG
Because
boys.
he does.
Yeah,
So PB needs to win this.
Yeah.
And what you're telling me is then the next thing that happens is that
Ryan Ford, Mike Hayes.
Ryan Ford is going in against Mike Hayes. Ryan Ford, Mike Hayes. That's
50-50 probably.
it's hard to
Ish.
call.
Probably,
Yeah.
probably. I don't know who's favored really, honestly.
And then if it goes to game 5, then we have the doubles. Okay. All right, I take it all back.
But this was pretty important. I mean,
Chat, you can stop making fun of me. NA casters, lol.
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 And they're doing neutral start, 7:55.
Yeah. All right, let's see what PB's got.
Oh man, just choose wave dash game is menacing.
Hey man, you know, Laura, I gotta take it back. I said that I didn't think Kevin would be playing the platform Kevin plays
He's already
right
doing
now.
it, baby.
Right
It's,
now.
on Dreamland, it's so good. That's really good.
Oh, I love the
Blur,
side B
throw to
down
side B.
tilt.
I didn't know side B was such a tool. It looks
Blur,
like
can
he's
you
used it.
can you actually just take it away? Every time you see something that makes you nerd out a little
Take
bit.
it away.
All right.
Can you just let us know how you feel?
I'll let you.
Tell me the frame data on side B. ASAP.
ASAP. Sir.
I need that.
So what you try to do in the throw game as Marth is you try to throw forward throw or down throw into the other one, and then you wait for the jump, and then you hit them out of the jump so that like Nana has no jump. And you can usually actually, because Marth's range is so high, you can hit them both at the same time.
Right, yeah.
And that really helps. What PPU tends to like to do, and he actually has a really good video, which is like a matchup guide against Ice Climbers that he made for Mewtwo King, because Mewtwo King's so bad at it.
Right.
Is he actually like prefers to like, you know, everyone like knows you're supposed to down tilt a lot, but he actually tries to not down tilt sometimes.
Yeah. I feel like a Blizzard desync would beat it. definitely like Ice Climbers definitely have the tools to
They
get
have
around
they have
that.
a lot of answers, right? So
Yeah.
you gotta be careful.
Blizzard desyncs, ice blocks, but Pew Pew finds the nano kill. And now you can kind of start spamming down tilt more, I feel
Yeah,
like.
against
Sopo, this is a different matchup.
I guess Sopo literally just play simple, don't overcomplicate things.
Yep.
Your character is so comically better.
Comically better, laughably
Comically.
better.
Laughably.
Hilariously.
Up tilt this, or forward
Or
smash.
not. Yeah, you know, whatever. Maybe this time.
If he makes it back, that'd be incredible. So much heart in that side B.
Yeah.
Just F smashing is really good, pretty much. You know, again, you don't have to overcomplicate
Dude,
it.
F
because
smash has been a good edge guard for 15 years.
Oh yeah.
It fell out of favor for a
no
couple of years, and
reason.
then we realized, no, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Everyone tried to get fancy and then go back to the standard. And that's a stock for Chu. A no DI down smash.
Basically a super even game.
And it sounds crazy, but if this went to timeout, I wouldn't be that surprised. If, if Kevin got a lead and really ran with it.
If it goes to timeout, Pew Pew's probably going to win.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see if Chu can bring the pressure. Oh, getting up air strings. Wow, just baiting, dancing around his shoes.
I'm just a little worried because this is really not Pew Pew's base style. So even though
Can
this
he keep it up the whole time?
Yeah.
is probably the optimal way for Marth to beat ICs on this stage, because it is a very strong strategy, I just don't know if he can execute
Like,
this.
where's his self tag? He's not playing for self. He's playing for the team,
For the team, yeah.
and it's a whole different style.
It's different.
Oh, nice back air. I thought he was gonna spike back air a lot
That should be a
safer.
KO. Now it's just against Sopo.
But
That's a big back air.
80% to 30. This is still in Chu's favor.
Now he's just going to play simple. A lot of forward airs, a lot of down tilts.
Yeah, I wonder.
He can be aggressive against Sopo. It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh,
sick
wow.
down air.
That's like either before the first hitbox even came out, or like between the first and second of the side B's multi-hit.
I feel it's before the first one even came out.
Yeah,
Um,
could be.
And
One thing you'll notice is that while he's doing the platform camp, he's moving a lot. One of the mistakes a lot of Marths make is that, you know, they platform camp by just standing on the side platform, and that lets the ICs kind of set up and then wave dash under you and up air, double back air, something like that. If you keep it moving, they don't know where you are, so they don't know where to aim their wave dash.
right. Makes sense. Chu looking pretty good on this stock, confidently wave
Yeah.
dashing in.
Oh, I like the nair there.
Oh, but there's another
my
mana
God,
kill.
yes.
That was huge.
No jump right now, but yeah, Pupi makes it back,
Yeah,
and now.
Oh, that was inside forward air. So the on the way up after the full hop, he didn't get the tip or hitbox of forward air.
So it doesn't send him as
He
far.
got like this, yeah, the one that's right inside it, and so he was able to get a consecutive one.
Very cool.
Really good aim there by PPU.
Oh, thought he had a jump.
All right.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Has Chu gotten a single grab? I think he got one on the top platform, but
He got a grab that did not lead into wobble
he
because
just up smashed.
When
He
they're on the
yeah,
platform,
he up smashed.
how are you supposed to grab?
got one on the floor, but it was at 0%, so he had no
Yeah,
wobble
like,
opportunity. But
yeah.
besides that, PPU's done a great job of only getting hit by aerials, stray smashes.
If it's just an aerial battle, there's no way Marth loses, right?
Yeah, in theory.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, I mean, that's what you expect.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
grab.
there it
Oh
is.
my God,
So
he
he-
gets a wobble.
so he-
1% side B.
He just,
He's at a lot
he
high
just,
enough
he just
percent.
crushed the third hit.
So
Yeah.
how Taj, who's actually maybe the master of the matchup, maybe the best player to play the matchup, plays this matchup, is he used that side B as a check. So it's very bad to dash back as Marth in this matchup, because what ICs do is they chase you. Oh, that might be a dead Nana.
That's it.
He could have saved her so easily,
Yeah,
but
he
he,
got
didn't,
beat.
he didn't even try it.
That's
Well,
true. That
he
dude-
might have been worried that she was in tumble.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Gonna put a little faith in his Sopo.
I was gonna say, like, if there's one guy that can win this with Sopo, it's Chudat. But I
Sure.
mean, all of that being said, I don't know, man. I feel like Pupi's just got it.
Yep. It's not a lot of answers Solo Popo has for Marth's
No.
movement game.
Okay.
Neutral
Side
B.
B. Nice wait for the air dodge. And now, yep, wave dashing back.
Uh-oh, here's
He
a
got
chance.
it.
Opening.
But not much you can really do. Just a couple percent. And now it's just the edge guard game. A couple more aerials and he's done.
That's it.
Yeah, wow.
Kevin popping off a little bit.
He's
game
really good
from
at that
him.
matchup.
Yeah.
That,
Nice.
that stage is deceptive because you think, okay,
Ice climbers live longer, so it's better.
yeah,
but not
the
really.
traditional. Actually, you know, that's one of the frustrating things about stage analysis in Melee. I feel like
What?
we talk about the blast zones too much.
Yeah, they're
Do
not.
we?
They're not that
We
important.
talk about like, oh yeah, so this floaty's bad on Yoshi's because of blast zones. Or we say, this floaty's good on Dreamland because they live longer. Or something
And
like
you're
that.
saying
I think it's more platform orientation.
I think like
important
I
thing.
think how the platforms affect your neutral and how the layout affects your neutral.
weren't we talking about this with Hugs and Mew King? We were literally saying, like, yeah, a lot of people would say, okay, yeah, Hugs is good on Dreamland. But the reality is, you know who else gets better survivability on Dreamland because of the Blast Zones is also Mew King.
Right.
So how much is that actually really going to help him as a floater?
Right.
Probably less than your average dilettante analyst might expect.
Yeah, Samus would probably rather be on Battlefield. I have no idea what that word means. I'm just going to roll with it.
Just roll with,
Dilettante.
we're just going to roll with it, and we're going to roll
move-
right into
move
Ryan
right
Ford
past it.
versus Mike Hayes.
I think that was a big loss there from Team Chudat because this one, if Ryan Ford wins, it's down to PewFat.
Yep.
Right?
Ryan Ford wins it, man.
So a Shu West team would come out again.
You know,
and
Mike's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Right now.
Especially
Mike kind of, I
since
think he knows.
Ryan's favorite stage.
Ryan's favorite stage. Do you know anything about their head-to-head matchup? I'm sure they
I've no idea, but I do see these two as foxes that are both pretty good at the fox turn. I see them as being on a very similar level.
Definitely.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
There's the fact that, like, no matter what head-to-head stats you look at, Ryan is a guy who, you know, at one point was arguably a top 10 player, definitely top 10, top 15 at one point
Definitely.
in his career. And he's just been getting back into form over the last, I'd say, year and a half.
Right.
So his power level is increasing with every event.
Yeah.
So you can look at the results from last year or whatever, but it's really what he is now that's hard to gauge.
It doesn't matter where you came from; it's where you're at.
Exactly. You're only as good as your last tournament.
Only as good
I
as
mean,
your
I
last
never
Fox
said that.
Diddle.
I just
Yeah.
only as good as your last.
You're only
Fox
as good as
Diddle.
your last Fox.
And
Diddle.
like they
That's what
say
I've
in
learned.
Fox Diddle, the stock is not lean.
No. Except it kind of is, but no.
Kind of is,
But no.
but no.
You know, we're talking to Mike earlier. He loves his soundproof headphone setup with shooting range earmuffs.
Mike does.
Yeah.
He's like, everyone should buy one. Look at those.
Is that what those are?
Yep.
He's got green.
So he says he can't
Wires.
hear anything. He said he was playing Captain Schmuckers
Yeah.
and had the entirety of East Coast cheering against him, and he couldn't hear a peep.
Wow.
So if you're someone who doesn't like the crowd, Meet King, check out these headphones.
It's a great strat because this is what like the other esports do, right? Like StarCraft players, CS:GO players. You just put the earbuds underneath noise cancelers, and you're able to tune everything out and just hear game sound. And if you want to, you could put music in the earphones so that you put music over game sounds. That's what you're into,
Wait, could you really do that? Do you need like a splitter?
No, you just put the noise cancelers. If you just play music out of them,
Oh, okay.
you can double time it,
Yeah,
Double time.
his solution is just like the noise. There's no headphone in his noise cancellation.
Yeah.
So
Right.
a little bit cheaper. Yeah, we're getting their button check underway, making sure shield drops.
I think that this is basically an elimination point for both teams, this Fox Ditto.
That's the way I'm looking at it. I think PewFat would
You
really
know,
like to
Blur,
go in and
I
play
thought-
some doubles right now.
I thought that last time, but Chu Westballs has made upsets before,
Yeah.
aka versus Left and Ice. Or sorry, was
You think they got it now? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
that's
Do
nice.
you think they got it against PewFat though?
I think it's definitely doable.
It's in the
It's
cards.
not. It's not a write-off.
Okay.
No
All
way.
right. I can dig it, but
Yeah.
I still feel like if I'm Mike Hayes, I just want to shield my boys
You don't want to
from that fate.
Right. Mike definitely wants to wrap it up.
Yeah.
We have Ryan in the red, White, and Mike. Or sorry,
Ooh,
Mike with
and
the
Mike
white Fox
Hayes.
already gets the Armada Shine 10 seconds in.
That was
Let's
sick.
go. Oh, and Ryan Ford.
Ryan Ford, what are you doing?
He
Is
went,
that the match?
it pretty much is. That's the crew.
Can one of you guys tell me, is that the crew battle right now?
It pretty much is, unless Ryan has the composure of
Ryan
a
has that.
legend.
Some crazy composure.
That didn't look like composure, man. That missed tech chase.
Yeah, now Mike knows he can just sit back. Doesn't have any stress to approach.
Yeah, go
He
blow
knows
for
that
blow.
Ryan's already rattled.
Trade out. Side beat off the stage, man. That hurts.
And yeah, Ryan is not looking too hot. His movement's kind of all over the place.
If you're in Ryan's corner right now, you are cheering your heart out. Because
Oh,
you want to
yeah.
give him support. You need to give him support.
Ryan!
And if you're in Team Chudat's corner, you're very happy.
Yep, you're about to pat Mike. You're about to get a group yayas going on. Okay, Ryan takes the stock, 69%. Maybe the power of Arizona will help him.
What he needs.
And he's gone. And
Big opening
Uh-oh.
here.
okay, get the tech chase. It's starting. But Mike breaks out with back air.
Nice shorted. Ryan started to play again.
Yeah, he's playing the game now.
Yeah. Might be too little, too late. Let's see what happens. Okay.
It's Fox Diddles, man.
Oh,
Anything's
wait a minute.
possible.
Wait a minute.
He gets the shine.
Back carrot. He's a little.
I feel that up air was meant to be a back air, but he gets the weak nair.
Oh,
Armada
that's it.
shine. It's
It's
even
2008.
90%.
Wow.
He's come back 2 stocks straight.
You've got to be impressed by his composure.
I don't know if I've seen Ryan Ford win these, but I've seen a lot of Fox Dittos, and this looks totally winnable.
Yep.
All of a sudden.
I've seen this Fox Ditto before.
Both these guys now throwing a lot of aerials out. Okay, Ryan. And if you're Mike Hayes here, do you become a little shakier? Is that what I'm seeing?
I think so, because
oh my God, big opening, big opening.
right now you're worried about, dude, am I throwing this?
Is this a throw per se? Am I choking, sir?
Sir?
That was the first hit Mike's gotten in so long. It was 5%.
Wow. Near in.
Yeah, back air it.
One more backer and it's done.
Oh, that was an easy edge guard.
That wasn't a little too early.
But
He's up big.
Mike's up being in the middle of the stage.
Okay.
Mike is not looking resolute.
I think it's officially choking.
Let's
Rabbit.
see.
Oh, the Mike.
There, here we go. Easy tech chases.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay,
back air.
Mike.
Ryan
Oh,
breaks
big
out.
read from Ryan. Does not pan out.
But Ryan can't get hit anymore. I'm calling it. He's
Nah,
gotta.
nah. Oh,
Missed
Mike.
that
Mike gets one stock apiece. The worst Fox Ditto I've ever commentated.
stash.
And here we are. No one's earned anything, and yet
His last stock.
there's so much possibility. Oh, roll in. Roll. Oh, Mike.
He missed a tech.
Oh, double.
He missed a tech. Up air.
Up air.
Back air.
Back air. He doesn't jump into it.
This is anyone's game.
It's so even.
60 to 70.
This game was 2 stocks to 4. Oh my God, Zach and Kevin have to be going crazy
Zach
right
and
now.
Kevin are sitting there like,
Rooting
Zach's
for
sitting there
Ryan
like, why
Ford.
did I pick this guy? This guy's not that good. But neither's Mike, so it's okay.
Let's go.
Okay, big opening and he grabs it. Up throw. He doesn't
Up
see it.
smash.
Oh, that's Ryan.
That's it.
Ryan Ford is a legend.
We're going to game 5. I can't believe it. Ryan Ford did it. That,
Worst 2 stock start you can have.
That's called composure.
No, I don't even think that's composure.
Toph, composure.
I don't think anyone was composed. I think that was.
I saw 2 composed men.
I think
and
two.
the more skilled one came out on top.
You know that meme with the guy? Why can't I hold all these limes?
Why can't I hold all these chokes?
I can't. I think those 2 people both choking, spilling limes all over the floor, and one of them just spilling it faster.
Having said that, it's sometimes very hard to win those type of games.
No, I know. I agree. I
That
totally
is the
agree.
hardest melee to win sometimes.
That really was.
In some sense, I think Ryan Ford won a more meaningful game than, you know what I mean? That's one of the hardest skills to have.
Yeah.
He has kept the dream alive for Team SFAT. It was looking so. The second that side B happened, the entire room groaned. Like, it's over.
Oh my God.
It was 4 stocks
Oh
to 2.
my-
I'm gonna be honest.
God.
Knowing Ryan and his previous tournament history, I didn't think he was really composed there. I think he's oh man. I lost.
yeah.
But I think because he has team on his back,
Yep.
you know, Pew in the back. He's a very good and encouraging guy.
Yes.
Supportive.
He was probably yelling his heart out. Let's
A-
go, Ryan!
SFAT too. You know, like that. Just generally the vibe.
Look how stoked they are just to be playing.
Ah,
They
so
know.
sad. No.
Or
Too
so-
fast sitting down like, all right.
They know they just got
let's
touched.
just wrap this up.
They got touched by an angel
They got
right
touched
there.
by an
Ryan
angel.
Ford carried
A
them.
Canadian angel,
Yeah,
David Ryan
Canadian
Ford.
angel. They call it the Fountain of Dreams for a
my
reason.
God, they do.
And some dreams were made.
Some dreams come true.
Now, and the best part now, if you're Ryan, you get to sit back and just watch PewFat.
Yep, he said my work here is done. Take it away, boys.
I did my job.
Yep. If you lose, it's on you guys. I did work.
Oh,
So Chew and West though, this is the team of legends.
This is the team. I call it the jank team of legends.
Feels like the only 2 people in the world that can truly understand the other. No one really understands
Yeah.
West.
no one
Coast.
understands them, but they perfectly understand each other.
No one understands Chew, but somehow they get each other.
Yeah. Yeah, Westmont's like, I would eat an onion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Sounds great.
Sounds good, yeah.
You know, we make fun of him for the onion thing, but damn it, it worked.
It wasn't.
He made it in the summit off of that onion.
But here's
Okay.
the question: did he have to eat all? Did
The
he
whole
eat
thing?
onions afterwards? Like,
don't
like a
know.
smoothie?
We don't. We'll ignore
It
that part.
was a little excessive, is all I'm saying.
I
One
don't
onion.
think Chudat has eaten an onion since that day. I think that was the last onion he's ever eaten.
Eat those onions, Shu.
Maybe just like eating onions.
All right, well, let's talk about what do you think is going to happen here?
I mean, the book says
Can
PewFat.
they win this?
Team Jank can absolutely win this. Team Westball's Ice Climber Falco Jank can absolutely win this match. They're up against a much more experienced team, but Chew is such a beast in teams. I can't overstate that enough. He's actually a monster in teams. And if the down smashes start flying,
I believe
If-
Someone's gonna be
I think if people do what they've been doing against Chew West before, where they try to chase West, then absolutely they can win. If they don't let Chew get his footing,
Dude,
then
I think
it's gonna be
the
hard.
thing though, I feel like the strength of PewFat is I don't think
They don't
I
chase.
don't think that. Well, I don't think they're going to have tactical weaknesses like that, the way that other teams might. I feel like these guys are. So, they've beaten what? New Team Mango, New Team Armada, New Team Hungrybox. These guys are used to beating teams comprised of players better than them. So I feel like one of their strengths is their strategical fortitude, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to make like follies like that. I think that if there's a losing strategy or if there's a way they can lose it, they're not going to play in a style that's going to allow that to move forward. Because
They're PFAT, is that what you're saying?
they love
They're
teams.
PFAT.
They love teams in a
teams.
way that these other teams, like.
Something I love about, we were playing friendlies with them the other day in teams. They have like the communication of, a MOBA player. They're constantly communicating with each other.
They got the
Double
comms.
team, they got the comms. Double team this guy has no jump, help me here,
Yep.
Having said all
kinds of
that,
stuff.
They got little codes.
I like to remind the stream this is a best of one.
Yes,
this is
that's
the best
true.
one. No,
And I
you're
mean,
right,
and
you're
these are
right.
some of the best players in the world.
But
Put two best
best
players
of
in the
one.
world, and, you put them all on the same screen. You never know.
Anything can happen.
Wait a second, is that
right.
cardboard around the TV? I guess so.
It's ancient Greek
That is
pillar material, concrete,
It's paper mache.
ancient stones. The ancient Greek CRT.
I think we just peered into the production value for a second right there. We saw inside the matrix.
Yeah, it's like the animatrix, like the little glitch, the deja vu. Just a little hiccup.
Which episode was that?
I think that's the animatrix.
Yeah, but which one?
The one with the cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where you
All right.
the cat's just in the abandoned apartment.
Yes, yeah, the abandoned house. All right, PewFat,
SFAT's already at 60%.
West vs. Chu. That's true. That is Fox's life sometimes.
That's Fox's life in teams.
And SFAT's
Look
life
at
against West
that.
Balls.
He's been teching into damage over and over.
Yeah, Zach doesn't find his footing, but okay. And maybe the red team, maybe they're thinking, let's us focus SFAT.
Oh, that killed Nana.
Yeah, knockback.
I think
West shouldn't have thrown
can
there.
help out
Oh,
here.
side beat? Oh, I'm kind of surprised he didn't go for that, but
Yeah.
anyway, on to the next stock.
I guess so. Up throw up air.
Oh, wow. Wes almost trying to save him. It looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I think he was doing that intentionally.
The lasers, I agree.
Oh, PB doesn't get the edge guard on West Balls on the right side.
Yeah,
Pretty big drop.
you got to get those.
These little micro situations, yeah, they're gonna be big.
Tries to throw him back to West Balls. West Balls doesn't respond.
That keeps happening.
West, though, still has done a lot of damage to begin with.
SFAT a little bit shaky.
Oh, wow. And that looked like a jump cancel up smash. He did a full hop forward air.
Yeah.
A little bit of shakiness from Zach. SFAT.
Totally.
Oh, but they're going to clean out the two stocks.
Yeah,
All right.
easy up smash. They still actually are at a deficit.
Yeah. Could have been worse though. I
Yeah.
feel like West and Chu are actually starting to pull ahead.
Yeah. And my eyes are on the Fox player because I feel like he has the most pivotal role of just staying alive, you know?
For sure. Can he kill Nana? Not quite. Oh, it's
Chu
there it is. That's
Chu
the
baited
counter
that.
run.
He
That's
baited
the
that
counter run.
so perfectly.
100%.
He let his Nana be vulnerable just to get a
Chu
hit
save
off
him.
it.
Chu actually sacrificed his body to save West Balls. And it
Fat.
wasn't enough.
But PewBu carrying the way he's used to.
Oh my God. Kevin's going crazy right now.
Honestly, half the time when PewFat wins, I feel like Kevin just goes nuts.
It's just Kevin like, getting tippers everywhere.
Kind
Getting
of.
gives.
Watch this. Oh,
Good air
West
dodge
Balls
from Wes.
yeah, good DI and into the air dodge too.
Oh,
West
West
Balls.
Balls. Good
That was
reaction.
beautiful. That was beautiful.
And he's not set up to where PewBu can spike him with the down air.
And I love the way West is playing neutral, just running away from SFAT. Knows they're in the lead.
Look
Put
at
on
this,
some
that's
laser
good.
game. You don't see this too often in
SFAT can't
teams,
move.
but yeah, SFAT can't use the top part of the stage.
Not quite.
Let's
wow.
And just like that,
PewFat just found the lead.
It's actually
They
PewFat's
just found the
lead.
lead. What happened?
Kevin Toy tanking
The
stocks.
percents aren't great. The percents aren't great for them, so we'll see.
Not awesome, but not the end of the world. Oh, big up tilt
this
here for
is
PewBu.
huge.
Yeah,
Wow,
Nana.
that's exactly where Marth wants to be. That up tilt,
And
give it to me.
Nana's
Just let me
almost
do
dead.
more of these. Nana not having a great time.
Oh, Zach has to break that up. Good
Yep.
shine.
It does.
Red team in the corner now.
Big grab. Okay, but Zach breaks it up again.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Zach-
can West get this edge guard here?
Easy forward smash.
Easy forward smash, but he doesn't get a strong forward smash from PewBu nowhere around.
High
Oh, this is
percents
so
on red
close.
team. High percents on red team. So
Yeah, I would actually still give this to PewFat in terms of who's.
Yeah, especially now with Nana dead.
Yep.
It's a big benefit. Okay.
Oh, smart by Pufet. Even if he gets a team hit, he knows it's worth it to hit Popo away.
Yep, but he doesn't clean up Popo. That's a little bit unfortunate. SFAT, oh, big backer on Westballs.
Now
It's only on Sopo for the rest of this game.
Yep, it's all on Westballs to be the aggressor here. Westballs has to destroy Fox and Marth.
Yeah,
He really does.
Chu has very few options.
It's all up to Wes.
Yeah, Chu
And they know.
Chu can come in for like a sneaky, down smash or back air. That's about it.
Really, he's just going to bait with this movement. Oh, there we go. There's one.
He's just trying to mix it up to support Wes. That's it.
Yep, to support him.
Oh, opening for Westballs, but SFAT.
Wow! Oh, SFAT, he teched it towards view. Very smart.
If he teched in place, it was over.
Yeah, if he teched in place, it was over.
Oh, great forward smash from SFAT.
That's gonna be it, I think.
I think
He
so
needs to
too.
grab the ledge.
Boom. I don't think he touched the ground. Wow.
And that's it.
That's called fortitude. They were down, but I think every single moment of that match, I think PuBu and SFAT were saying to themselves, like, wait a minute, this is supposed to be our game. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, experience prevailed in the end.
Was that a 3-0 comeback?
Hey, and by the way, we
Yes.
were complimenting PuBu the whole time for holding stocks and all this, but quietly, SFAT with 6 kills.
Yeah, that's the role. That's the life of Fox. You're getting killed a lot, and you're getting a lot of kills.
Yeah.
So
SFAT just kind of under the radar fragging out.
I'll say this,
fragging
though,
out here.
that Chu and Wes, earlier they beat Left and Ice, and that was a really close game.
It was similar in a lot of ways, similar vibe.
It could have gone either way.
Those are like 2 of the 3 best teams in the world we just discussed, and somehow Chu and Wes are able to be competitive against
What if all of this sort of blossoms into Westballs and Chu just forming a static team? Like, they go home, they don't win, maybe they don't win the event, but
I was backstage with them, and Wes was like, "Yeah, that'd be fun," but I told Cyrox I would team with him for Fuse.
Chu said he was down.
But maybe
Chu said he was down.
Yeah, but they were interested in it. So all it takes is one best-of-1 crew match to make a permanent team happen.
right, like, hey, we're pretty good.
Well, like, wow, we would have never known if we didn't do this event.
We beat Left 4 Ice.